Hello everyone, my name is Aarti and you're watching HW News. I generally don't cite WhatsApp forwards, but this one I think fits the best in today's context. जनता को मूर्ख बनाना जरूरी है, लेकिन चुनावी मजबूरी है. This means it is essential to fool the people, but due to elections, the rulers' hands are tied. As far as elections go on, it was important for the rulers to maintain that they care for people and thus they are ready to wear mask that hides their real intentions. Do you think it applies for the situation today? Well, I'm sure you will know the answer for yourself. Today we are going to talk about one such issue. In the assembly elections of 2022, a factor that we heard a lot about is the factor of silent majority. The silent majority is the one which never came in front of the camera. They didn't openly talk about their political choices. They didn't give any statements publicly on who they support. They didn't take part in public debates, didn't attend any rallies, did not tell the reporters in their election-bound states who they are going to vote for, but eventually when the time came, they voted for the party they chose, that is the BJP. Many political pundits were astonished after the results where BJP comfortably won 4 states. But then, BJP and several pollsters spoke about the emergence of this silent majority factor. But outside the election ambit, does this silent majority factor work in policy making too? I am asking this question because one of the members of the Supreme Court appointed panel to study the farm laws has said that silent majority of the farmers were happy with the farm laws. He has also presented the report which the group submitted to the Supreme Court but never saw the light of the day. But these revelations come with larger questions and most importantly, whether this is a step in the direction of bringing back the farm laws that Prime Minister Narendra Modi had repealed last year just before the elections. But before that, raising issues that matter to you, giving voice to those whose voice is suppressed is the job of the independent media, and we at HW News, we practice it. But running a news organization is not easy. We have bills to pay. If you want to keep the flame of truthful journalism alive, then please support us. Go to our website www.hwnews.in/support and choose the plan that suits you. So please do support us, do pay us. In case if you don't want to pay on our website, then you can also join our YouTube community by clicking on the join button besides the subscribe button on our YouTube homepage. So please do support us and do pay us. Now coming back to the topic at hand, last year during the initial phase when the political parties were gearing up for the elections in the 5 states, Prime Minister Modi in a televised address told the nation that he will be withdrawing the 3 farm laws. He apologized, citing that he was unable to convince the farmers protesting on the borders of Delhi for more than a year. Remember that he said he could not convince the protesting farmers that the farm laws were actually good for them. The decision was taken to end the 1-year-long impasse of farmers, and more so, it was also seen as a political masterstroke. It was said that the decision was taken to ease the anger against BJP in Western Uttar Pradesh and Punjab. Fast forward to February 2022, the BJP won a more than expected number of seats in Western Uttar Pradesh, although it did not really do well in Punjab. The party is going to form government in 4 states, so it would not be wrong to say that the party is now in a very comfortable position. Well, not so long ago, after Prime Minister Modi announced repeal of the farm laws, several BJP leaders in fact made statements that if the BJP wins the elections, the farm laws will be brought back. Now that the elections are over, is BJP seriously deliberating on reintroduction of the farm laws? That is the big question here. The question is being raised by the farmers' leaders because Anil Ghanwat, one of the members of the Supreme Court appointed committee and himself a leader of Shetkari sangathan, has made the report submitted to SC public. In this report, Anil Ghanwat has claimed that overwhelming number of farmers' organizations, not 50, not 60, but more than 85% of them had in fact supported the 3 contentious farm laws. The 92-page report was released by him at a press conference in New Delhi on Monday. 2 other members of the committee, agricultural economist Ashok Gulati and Dr. Kumar Joshi, were not present on the occasion. However, citing the feedback received by the committee, the report stated that the bilateral interactions of the committee with the stakeholders demonstrated that only 13.3% of the stakeholders were not in favor of the three farm laws. Around 85.7% of the farmer organizations, representing around 3.3 crore farmers, supported the laws. The report further says the feedback received by the committee through its online portal established that one-third of the respondents did not support the farm laws, but two-thirds were in their favor. The feedbacks received through emails also show that a majority supported the farm laws, and in view of this feedback, the committee recommended that a repeal or a long suspension would therefore be unfair to these, hold your breath, silent supporters. This is what the report said, that repealing the farm laws would be unfair to these silent majority of the supporters. According to the report, the committee extended an invitation to 266 farmer organizations, including the protesting farm unions. However, the protesting farm organizations, that is the Sanyukta Kisan Morcha, and which is the umbrella body including all those farmer organizations that come under Sanyukta Kisan Morcha, they decided to not meet the committee members. The report shows that out of 266 farm bodies that were invited, the committee interacted directly with 73 farmer bodies, and the report says that these farmer bodies, 73 farmer bodies, represented 3.83 crore farmers, out of which 61 farmer organizations which represent 3.3 crore farmers. Basically, the report says that out of 73, 61 farmer organizations which represented 3.3 crore farmers, that is overwhelming majority of them, 85.7% of them fully supported the three farm laws. According to various official estimates, the number of farmers in India is in the range of 9 crore to 15 crore. Besides, the committee invited comments on a detailed questionnaire on three farm laws on its portal, and it received close to 19,027 responses. The committee had also recommended revisiting the MSP policy and discontinuation of open-ended procurement, citing bulging central pool stocks. The committee had recommended to make the MSP the prerogative of the states. Remarkably, Anil Ghanwat had also written to the Chief Justice of India last year in September to make public the report that was prepared by the committee and submitted to the apex court in a sealed cover. However, once the laws were repealed, the report also was lost in the din. In an interview to the Indian Express, he said that as a farmer, he felt insulted that the report gathered dust for over a year. However, the report also received its share of criticism. Swaraj India leader Yogendra Yadav, who was associated with the farmers' protest, in a series of tweets said that the committee was made to listen to the grievances of the farmers on the laws. Not a single organization out of 450 opposing the laws met with them. They did not go to the farmers, but with the help of anonymous 73 farmer organizations and online answers, it is justifying the black laws. He further said the Supreme Court committee met those who agreed to meet, that is, those who did not have any grievances about the farm laws. And after analyzing the response of those organizations who did not protest against these laws, the SCC discovered that 87% of the farmer organizations are happy with the laws. He further points out that SCC is certifying that 73 organizations that it met represent over 3.8 crore farmers. He asked if that was a huge number of farmers in support, then why their names were not mentioned in the annexure. Moving on, he says that SCC got 19,027 responses to this online questionnaire. But are these a representative sample of Indian farmers? What is the proof of that? He further alleged that evidence-based analysis presented in the report is a cover for opinions of SCC members. Three known advocates of these laws, players turned umpires, and thus the Sanyukta Kisan Morcha boycotted them. Now, the report in fact does raise very crucial questions. Number one, did overwhelming number of farmers' organizations really supported the laws as claimed by the report? Number 2, why did these organizations not name themselves in the report? Number 3, why didn't they oppose the repeal of the farm laws if in fact they were in favor of it? Number 4, the timing of it. Yes, why is this report being released just after the results of 5 state assembly elections? What is the exact motive behind it? The farmers' bodies are now questioning, is the factor of silent majority being brought in the discussion to create an atmosphere favorable to bring back the 3 farm laws? What do you think about this? Do let us know in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Also, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please do not forget to like this video. If you like the video that we present to you, please give us a super thanks and do not forget to leave a comment in the comment box. And if you're watching this video on Facebook, then please do like our page and share this video to as many people as possible. Thank you so much.